Well, hey there, all. Cashmagnet Guru coming at you on a special live stream edition. As you can see, we've actually surpassed the 500 subscriber mark. Woo! Now, let me say first and foremost that I never expected to even get into any YouTube stuff. I really didn't. This was not something I was ever planning on doing. I really wasn't. What I did was I made a video of my my setup, and I just threw it on YouTube to kind of say, hey, look, this is something that I've done out of the blue. It's not an easy setup. It was very hard to do. It took me quite a few months to actually get it ironed out. So I finally hit the 500 subscriber mark. Kind of thrilled about that. And I definitely owe it to all you guys and ladies out there in YouTube land. It's you guys that give me the motivation to throw up some of these videos. That have the questions or some of the misperception about some of these passive income apps or the non-passive income apps, which I really kind of detest. Ugh. But I definitely do enjoy helping others out. Seeing and reading some of the stories about people saying, thanks for the help. I was lost. I was stuck. I didn't know what to do. I'm perfectly fine taking time out and hopefully using some of the things that I've learned through trial and error. So you guys don't have to go through the trial and error. So you're not there pulling your hair out. So I just want to say thank you. And while I'm thanking people, I'm going to give a big shout out to both Tech Hustler and a Soda Free. Tech Hustler. I'm trying to decide how I'm going to put this. I was approached by another YouTuber, and he asked if he could put my video up on his channel. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this. The guy has and still has some what I think is some serious mental issues going on. So I declined because of the past. So I went to Tech Hustler. I liked watching Tech Hustler's videos, and I said, "Hey, man, if you want, put up my video." And it was not a very good video. It was awful. And I keep saying over and over that I really got to make a new one. Ugh. I know I'm dragging my feet on that. So he put it up, and all of a sudden, bam, I had like 100 subscribers. Well, I wasn't really planning on doing many more. I was doing a fantasy football YouTube with a buddy of mine. and our 16 subscribers hardly watched. So it was, and it kind of really sucked with that other channel because we put in a lot of time and effort into it, and we were going nowhere. So then all of a sudden, when Tech Hustler did that, and all of a sudden I got a whole bunch of subscribers, and I was like, wow, this is really, really super cool. Yeah, so I kind of ran with it. And I know the last couple of weeks I haven't really done a lot. Just been really super busy. So I'm planning on taking care of that. You better stick around for later in the show because I'm going to have like a fun announcement as well. Very fun announcement that could possibly not only make you money, but get you some bragging rights as well. So I just want to, and the other guy I want to give a big shout out to is Soda Free. Soda Free's changed his stuff up a bit. He's kind of gotten out of the phone farming streams, and I watched his video that he threw up, his music video, and it was really good. I really liked it. I had to put the music on mute. No, I'm kidding. Just not my type of, not my genre. I tease Soda Free a little bit about that. I keep trying to talk him into doing a rock video, but he hasn't put one up yet. And I'm definitely not gonna, make my own. I'm not gonna sing anytime soon. I'm sure everybody would appreciate. So I'm gonna give a quick shout out to some of you guys in the live stream right now. Rashawn, great guy, has his own channel. If you're not familiar with what Rashawn does, go check him out. He puts up some good content there. He is dabbling in the getting multiple IPs up and going. He's got it working, but it's just not working right. And I give him some kudos for trying it on his own. Dominic, how you doing? Message retracted. I must have missed that. Trader Geo, hey buddy, how's it going? Subchaser, that's kind of, can you explain that a little more? Subchaser, I guess I kind of do some sub chasing. It's more of just trying to get the message out there on here's my big thing with really starting this channel was I hate reading that people sit there and do Swagbucks and these surveys, and it makes me sick that I know, because I've done those surveys. You spend an hour doing a survey for 50 cents, man, that's just terrible. Or $1. That's kind of why I do some sub chasing, I guess, because I don't want to see people do surveys. I don't want to see them spend an hour and to not get anything out of it, or have to sit there and babysit their phones 24/7. That sucks. But also on the other side of it, and I'm gonna be flat out, because this is something I'm not going to get into that next part, but what I'm going to get into is, I'm not going to say having multiple IPs is, I could take full advantage of it. I could have 13 perk accounts, but I don't do that. I don't, I live within the limits that the apps say I can. Cashmagnet allows me all the phones that I have. Perk allows me the phones that I have on it. Honeygain says you can have as many as you want on different IPs. And that's what I do. And I don't make hardly anything off of Honeygain. I don't know if it's me that's doing something wrong or them that's doing something wrong. Not really sure. So I'm going to flat out say that, if other people want to use their IPs and do some of the breaking of the terms of service, that's on them. I don't do it. And I hope that I don't get accused of that again. And I'm not talking about anybody in the live stream. So work for us. Are you new in here? I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome. And if I missed you before, I apologize. Rashawn, I want to see you get more phones, buddy. I want you to want to see those 5 IP addresses all filled up. Trader Geo, sub chasing is using misleading titles, changing direction to the hottest topics just to get subs. Oh, just being about getting subs to get monetized. That's so funny. No, I get your point. I'm not saying that it's like a terrible thing. Misleading titles. My titles are terrible. You should read the titles of my articles that I submit, for my football stuff. He never keeps any of them because they're not clickbait. They're straight out forward, boring titles. They're boring. That's why he never keeps them. The only change of direction that I'll ever do, and this is kind of what I've said at the beginning is the passive income aspect. You can only do so much with the phone farming aspect. There's 100 apps out there that you can do for the phone farming, but how many of them are passive? And then how many of those on top of it are passive? And that's one thing I'm going to get into. I'm going to do a quick overview of a PC app. If like you're saying here, Trader Geo, just being about getting subs to get monetized. No, I want to get subs so people quit using Swagbucks surveys or any other survey site. That's it. If I can get people to skip that buck a day off of Swagbucks in 6 hours, I'm all for that. Absolutely. Dominic, yes sir. Yes, we are live. I know my screen hasn't moved. So there you go. Now you're live. What kind of phones? Rashawn's got 2 phones coming. What'd you get there, buddy? I like this. This makes me feel really good. Work for us forever. Been with you since the beginning. Our family enjoys your channel. I like that. That part makes it all worthwhile. Our family. That's just awesome. And I really hope that I've helped you out some and your family. Sorry if I saw your name before and just forgot. I'm not exactly a spring chicken, and I got guy memory. So that's it. If I'm chasing subs to get monetized, that's the last thing I want to do. Is my goal to hit 1,000, to hit 5,000? I don't know. I'd rather do that with the fantasy football stuff because there's a lot of we're actually going to do a crazy show with the fantasy football stuff. But I enjoy the phone farming stuff and the passive income. I just have to branch out a little bit more into the passive income stuff. Because you can only talk about phone farming so much, and that's kind of like where Soda Free left. He was wanting to do his own thing, and I get it. But the only thing I'll ever diversify into is more passive income stuff, and that's it. Dominic asks, is it possible to use an iPhone when the touchscreen does not work anymore? My guess is no. Well, I don't know if you can put TeamViewer on it, but I mean, how would you, I don't know. That's Dominic. Sorry, buddy. That's above my pay grade. Rashawn is getting an LG Stylo 4 and a Moto G Play 4. Got them for cheap. I don't know anything about those phones. I'm gonna assume are those 16? Are they 32 for their memory? Be interested. Oh boy, I'm gonna butcher your name here. Amon Goover. Among Goover. Yeah, my pronunciation sucks. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. So let's hop into a little. We're gonna look at a new app, and this is for your PC only. This is Fluidstack, and I'm gonna tell you flat out. This is a little complicated of an app, and it's a program. And what it does, it kind of acts like Honeygain. And I'm not going to go over much of it today because I'll do more of a show on it at some point this week. So basically what happens is your computer is anonymously aggregated into cloud network of thousands of devices. These devices are then used as a whole with tasks distributed amongst all of them in order to perform low cost and high performance cloud services. One of the things they talk about further is video transcoding. And for anybody who's made a YouTube video, you'll definitely understand how long that takes. When I put up a decent sized video, I mean, it can take quite a while to actually get uploaded. One thing that's also different is it only goes off of your upload speed. It does not go off your download speed. So that's important to note. It doesn't mine crypto off your computer. Like I said, I'll go over this in more detail in another video. But one thing, let's see if I can look at payments here. Here we go. Now this is actually kind of confusing, and we measure your internet speed periodically and pay you depending on how high your internet speed is. Remember, this is based on your upload, not download bandwidth, which, that part kind of sucks because, for as fast as my network is, 200 megabytes a second, my upload speed is like 10. We pay $5 per month for anybody with under 100 megabytes per second upload. If it's above that, then we pay $10 for every 100 megabytes per month, up to $50. Now, I've read on their Reddit that's wrong, that there is not a $50 cap on it. So, for example, 250 megabytes would be $20 for the month. Since July, we also pay 2.5 per month for anyone 10 megabytes below 10 megabytes. All payments are measured daily and deposited into your payouts, which gets paid at the end of every month. Now, I just started this. I started it last night because of my setup, and I'll tell you, you're gonna have to have a little technical knowledge. You can't be afraid of playing with your router, basically, because my system is different. It was not easy to set up, and I actually got a hold of my tech guy, Josh, and so I sent him this. And he's like, "I'm already running it." I'm like, "What? Really? Thanks for sharing, Josh. Appreciate that." But what you actually have to do, and because him and I have complicated systems, complicated routers, you just can't do it the easy way, like they say here. The easiest way is to do the port forwarding. And like I said, I'm going to go over this in another video because this stuff is complicated, but it's really not. It's not going to, rip your brains right out of your head. Well, it did me because mine's different. So check it out. I put my referral code down below. I actually put a referral code in there, which is odd because I don't always do that. And like I said, I'll go into more detail if you guys are interested. I'm planning on getting back up to doing 4 or 5 videos a week. I'm going to try to get back to that. Sean was able to get an LG G5, decent price. What would be a decent price on an LG G5? I'm not overly familiar with that. LG G5, eBay. Oof! I hope you get it for better than that. I really do. That's expensive. Yeah, Rashawn. Yeah, sounds fun. Yeah. You get that's why I was kind of asking you about your setup. Minecraft, booyah, baby. Minecraft, you might have actually been the 500 subscriber. I'm not real sure, though. I know you came in, I believe you came in yesterday. And I would have done a show yesterday, but I just didn't have time. Just didn't have time. Got too much on my plate. Let's take a look at these. LG G5. I'm not familiar with these. Buy it now. Best match. Pricing. Oh my. $35? That's the cheapest one. See how beat up that is. Well, I mean, let's see. What's all? Screen is cracked and has a white spot. Faint edges are scuffed back to scratches. Everything else works. Wow. This is actually, and I've actually bought from these before. So why is this so cheap? Now see, I had an LG G4 that I could not make it. I could not get it to level 7. It wasn't accepting the ADB on the LG G4. Yeah, well, Rashawn's saying about how the Aristo 2 prices have gone up. Well, my bad. I keep telling people that's the phone to buy, and they are expensive right now. They are very expensive right now. I'm actually looking to buy two, at least two. I've been kind of looking to buy two this month, and then I'm going to grab another two next month. I'm going to start grabbing two at a time until I get all my 2.4 gigahertz phones off of Cashmagnet. But yeah, I mean, if you grabbed a, I mean, this, I don't see anything really wrong with this phone. 35, a lot better shape than those, terrible Samsung S7 actives that I have. Those are terrible. Back to this a little bit. Basically, what they do is they're calling it nodes, and you can install as many instances as you have PCs. And I'm sorry, it's only one per IP address. So, in a perfect world, if I had what would I need? I would need like another 7 or 8 to top off. Yeah, I'll jump on that grenade, Trader Geo. Yeah, Guru telling everybody to buy has ruined the market for buyers on the Aristo 2 market on eBay. You know, it's a double-edged sword. You know, I don't want to tell people, you know, go out and buy those Samsung S7 actives. I don't want to tell people that. So, you know, take a look at this. Take a look at this Fluidstack. Um, they also had a bunch of people on their subreddit. They're talking about it. A weird thing with the here. Let me show you here. Here is the. This is what's going on here. So I'm going to assume since I just started within 24 hours, that's why it's showing 0 there on the computer usage. That bandwidth is actually. I forgot one really important thing with this is you can't. It doesn't work if you're on your computer. If you're moving the mouse or typing on the keyboard, it doesn't work. So hopefully that will actually change because, you know, working from home, I'm on my computer all the time. But like I said, you know, check it out, read through the FAQ on it, and go from there. A couple of other apps that I plan on doing this week. You know, I still don't get that app like thing. I really don't. I don't understand what I'm supposed to do. So that's the reason why I'm dragging my heels on doing a video on app like is because I honestly don't know how it works. I'm confused. So I have a phone that I just you know kind of sit next to me while I'm catching some boob tube, which I don't do that often. And so I was playing with the app like, and I didn't get it. It was above my pay grade, I guess, or maybe I had the wrong app. I don't know. But some of the shows I'm going to do this week, I actually got battery. I got battery bloat going on. I've replaced 4 batteries so far because they're bloated. I'll show you them when I do another show. I'm still planning on doing another video on CoinPod. Sorry, I was drawing a blank. CoinPod's a pretty cool little app. It just doesn't pay very well. They have. I've read where they said they had 37 million individual episodes. I listened to a few. They're probably better than me. You know, I would say so. Some of them were actually worse than me, and I kind of had to chuckle at that. But you really didn't make hardly anything off of it, and you'd only get like a 6-hour limit on it. I'll have to I'll have to take a look at it and show you guys in a video this week. My phone CPU gets really hot. I installed a CPU temperature app, and it showed 65 degrees Celsius. Alexa, what's 65 degrees Celsius turned into Fahrenheit?
149 degrees
Fahrenheit. Ooh, 149 degrees Fahrenheit. That's smoking hot. That's very hot. Passive online income. So the computer should be standby for it to work. It can't be in sleep mode for it to work. It just can't be in sleep mode. Trader Geo, get cheap laptop, run that, and grind a buck, make bank. Yeah, I got a laptop just sitting doing nothing. Mainly because it's just horrible and it makes me throw up every time I try to use it. See, Trader Geo, I don't even know exactly if I'm opening up the games right or downloading them right. I don't know. I just feel lost with that app-like app. So, and so kind of the last thing I'm going to go over today, and this is why I kind of said, maybe I missed it at the beginning, saying stick around for the end. Stick around for the end here. This is kind of like the big thing. So, what I've done is, let me see. Is this it? Yes. Okay. This is, if you've listened to me at all, you know that I'm a big fantasy football and football nerd. Huge, you know. I write for SB Nation for the Steelers there. So what I'm actually going to do, and I'll probably try to do this on this Thursday, is we're going to get a little Cashmagnet Guru Fantasy Football League going. And we're going to see how much interest people have in it, depending on how big the league will be. I know this isn't up many people's alley. I get it. But I put my email down below. And there is my email as well. I am going to put up $50 of my own money for the winner of the league. That I have no problem doing. So, if you're interested, send me an email on it. I don't know how big the league is going to be. I don't know yet. I'm trying to keep my friends out of it as well, because those guys are mean. So it's got a little incentive for everybody to give it a whirl. Shoot me an email there. And even if you don't want to be in it, feel free to ask me. Ask any questions. I felt bad because I didn't actually have that email linked to my other email, so I wasn't actually getting my emails from there. Passive online income. I tried the misplay, and I don't remember. I was going to try it, and I did try it. I'm gonna have to look back on that phone and see what the deal was, why I didn't really get into it more. Benestas, oh boy, I know I just butchered your name there too. Sorry. For helping me with my cash magnet problems. Anytime. Is there a weekly bounty to beat the guru? I probably should have done that, but here's the other question: is if I beat all you guys in fantasy football on it, do I just keep my $50 or do I pay the second place guy? The second place guy is always the first loser, But, if anybody does this, fantasy football, this is actually a pretty cool app, and you can do everything on the PC too. And like I said, I will do a feature on this current, it's not passive income, but it's just kind of one of those things. So if you're interested, let me know. Have you work for us forever? Have you tried Phone Paycheck? Is it a good app? The problem is actually getting on the Phone Paycheck. It's tough. We have been with them since the beginning. Take one high-end phone, use it. Once approved, upscale to 5 high-end phones. It is good income. I know I need to. I signed up with, I think it was with that LG G4. And so, sorry, my neighbor's truck is going off. The alarm. That's strange. But then they denied me on that LG G4, whatever phone that was. And so I could never get into it. I really do want to get into that Phone Paycheck. Trader Geo. Wow, talking big, and we haven't even drafted. I've been doing this since you had to do manually. Yeah, man. When I started on fantasy football, I actually started in about it was right around 1992. Yes, I'm that old. I actually started with CBS Sportsline, and then I started a league that still runs today. In 1997, I believe it was. It was Randy Moss's first year in the league. Benestas, do you have more Android apps like Cashmagnet? Yeah. I run Perk. I run the Current Music app. I run Honeygain. And you can find, you should be able to find links to those apps down in the video description down below. Not many good apps left, Rashawn says. I don't know why Honeygain pays me so poorly. It shouldn't. I should really be doing well on that. the current music app, I actually like listening to that thing. That's pretty fun. Perk is starting its death rattle. We'll see how long they have. I hope, give them a couple more years, hopefully. And we're seeing more and more of these popping up, with the Honeygain and now this with the phone paycheck. There's another one. Shoot, I can't remember it, and I haven't looked into the other one yet. So, you kind of, I definitely don't want to do non-passive apps. Definitely don't want to do that. I don't want anybody else doing that either. I really don't. So, a question for all you guys. So, as you see that I've added some little text here at the bottom, and then threw in the chat. Now, can you guys read that chat just fine? Do I need to make that bigger? Do I need to do something with it? Anything else you'd like to actually see on the screen? I'm just trying to make things a little cooler, little less noobish. Good afternoon, Big D. How you doing, buddy? Passive online income. I've emailed you a screenshot of some proof payments from. No, I completely. I trust you on. He says that payments from the misplay APK. Yeah, I'll take a look at that. I believe that it pays, definitely. I just need to. I need to just mess with it more. Okay. And you guys are saying the chat's good there? Good. Okay. All right. Just making sure. I never know what might look good for you guys, and what I kind of like. Just want to make sure that sometimes it's tough to find. It's tough to find some apps that do pay, and the market's getting thinner and thinner. That's why I talk about doing other things for passive income. Saving yourself money passively, and it doesn't have to be passive income. I talked about the credit card thing. So, it's possible to send a 30-minute warning when you are going live. What I've been doing, Trader Geo, is are all you guys part of the Facebook groups? Now, I also did put that in the description down below. I put Soda Freeze group in there, and Tech Hustler just started a group as well. So, if you're not in those Facebook groups, man, there's a lot of good information there. There's a lot of posting, but I'm going to assume most of those apps are not passive. And I just need to kind of check those out. App like yes. The Mist Play APK. Yeah, I gotta look at that again. We'll see if I have time tonight or not. Oh, okay. So so you actually get a pop-up half an hour before going live. Would people like a pop-up like that? If that's the case, I could do it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's really about it. You know, I hope that you guys kind of check out that you know, this Fluidstack. It's not gonna be, it's not plug and play. You know, it's just not downloading. It's just not, you just don't. I wish I would have taken a video of me installing it. Maybe I'll give it a whirl with my laptop about doing it. I'm laughing at good old Trader Geo here. Good sense of humor. I will contact you. Hold your hand through app like, you know, I probably need it, don't I? Yeah, and passive online income, you know, and you're saying it right, you know. Yeah, I've seen some of the posts on Facebook, and most of those aren't passive. You know, who, I don't want to do anything passive. I mean, I only want to do stuff passive. I don't want to sit there and pound a button all day. You know, geez, if I had my way, I wouldn't even check my Cashmagnet phones in a 24 hours. But my income plummets. My earnings from Cashmagnet plummets if I only check it once a day. It's bad. Big D, I don't spend a lot of time on Facebook. YouTube is more my speed. I would love a pop-up push warning when you go live. Okay. I will put that on my agenda to learn this week on setting it up. I actually use a program. Ooh, got 2 more. Look at that. Woohoo! We're on the trail to 1,000 subscribers. Woo! Should I put those fireworks back up again? No, that's awesome. But I use this is a TubeBuddy. I like this thing. I need to learn more about it. But it's a pretty handy little tool. I'm terrible at making graphics. I'm terrible at making thumbnails, but I'm trying. Yeah, Big D, pounding a button all day for $2 is a bad idea. Bad use of your time. It really is, and it sucks. You know, it sucks when I see people like doing the MTurk, and they're doing the MTurk for like $5 a day, and there's a guy on Reddit who he works from home, and all his income is from like phone farming and MTurk stuff and some other aspects. He's supposed to be getting a YouTube channel up, and I'd really like to feature him because I kind of stepped on his toes on a comment I made, which I feel really bad about a couple weeks ago. But he's got some crazy income. But that's his only source of income was you know, doing this stuff, and like doing MTurk. I mean, that's his only source of income. MTurk and other beer money stuff. So okay, so those are the few things I'm going to try to do this week. So I'm going to try to get you guys out a battery bloat and what you can do to try to prevent it and minimize it. Gonna do that little fantasy football stuff. That'll probably be Thursday. I'll do my regular show. Don't forget, Tuesday at 8 p.m. Eastern. I'll do that. My regular show then. And then I'll go over this Fluidstack. That's probably going to be later in the week because that's probably going to be a long video. because there really is so much involved with it. They really made the thing complicated. So, all right. Well, I've definitely enjoyed the day. And, I want to say thank you all. Thank you very much. And, the stream is always going to have something to do with like passive income. And I'll always stick with some kind of phone farming stuff. So when I hit the big time, kidding. When I hit the big time, like my buddy Tech Hustler. Big clap for you on hitting the 7,000 subscriptions. There, Tech Hustler. Give that guy a shout out, man. He puts out some great content. And he's such a fun guy on top of it. Real nice guy. So, if you're not familiar with him, go sign up. So, all right. Well, I know I didn't put out a ton of useful information today. It was just kind of like a BS session, a lazy Sunday afternoon of doing some fun. So, all right, all. Well, if you haven't, be sure to subscribe. Be sure to ring that bell to get notified when I throw up some content. And, if you want to like the video or don't want to like the video, that's up to you. I will. If you enjoyed the video, throw a like up. If you didn't enjoy the video, give me a thumbs down. I'm okay either way. So, all right, all. I will definitely catch you maybe tomorrow. If I don't put up a video tomorrow, I definitely will on Tuesday. We'll go live. All right. All right. Thanks all. Appreciate it. And we will catch you soon. See yas.